Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be doing like a get ready with me chit chat, rant, all over the place. I haven't sat down and filmed a video in so long. This feels like something so foreign to me. But I just had like some topics that were like popping in my head recently and I was just keeping track of them in my notes. So I felt like let's just talk about them. Let's just see what everybody feels about it. You guys know, comment down below your thoughts so we could talk about it. I'm doing my makeup because I am hoping to. You guys know it might not happen today, I don't know, but I'm hoping to just take a couple minutes to myself and take like some updated headshots of myself for like my Instagram profile photo, my email. I don't know, I just feel like I don't have like any professional-esque headshots or just like a headshot in general. Like I don't take a lot of close-up photos, so it's gonna be like pretty basic makeup, like nice and bronzy, just me but better. So yeah, if you guys want to just see what I've been thinking about, what's on my mind, what I got to say, just keep on watching and let's just get right into the video. So you guys know we used to really enjoy like the Asia's Corners things. This is obviously not Asia's Corner, but Asia's Corner is not that pretty right now. I'm gonna put a headband on to push my hair back. My hair is like not cooperating this week. I'm gonna wash it today and just restart. It's just not holding a curl. It just looks lifeless, dead, boring, and I hate it. Like I don't know. I just haven't been feeling it. Should I put my infamous pink headband on from the vlog? Or, that's so cute. Or should I just do a white one? I wish I could do like a live vote. I mean, in the back of my mind, it's giving very much like the pink one is crying to be put down. But this one's kind of boring. I think I'm going to go with the pink one. We haven't done a sit-down video with the pink one. You guys hear my kids in the background. You guys know. I got kids, okay? It's nothing I can do about it. So, you guys know my headband is from Verse. I don't think they sell it to the public yet. I think they're planning on bringing it to the public one day. But they don't sell it. However, they do have Amazon versions that look exactly the same. And they also have other colors. I'll try to link them down below. But they're never available for Prime, which is why I have yet to get myself some, because I'm low-key, high-key tired of the pink, but that's what they sent me. I'm going to put some chapstick on. You guys know this is my holy grail chapstick. It is the Laneige Lip Balm. I swear, I could keep Laneige in business with how often I buy these, and I'm so proud of myself because I don't lose them anymore. I'm going to moisturize really quickly though. I'm just going to take some Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer. It's not like my favorite thing to put on my face. I'm more simple when it comes to like moisturizer, but it's in my makeup kit, so it'll have to do. But some things that I had in my notepad, I just wanted to like update you guys on life. Hold on, it's not like a pretty face you could do while applying moisturizer, you know. I wanted to like just update you guys on my life because we haven't done a video like this in a while, and obviously you guys see my life on a day-to-day basis in the vlogs, which you guys know I really enjoy. And after having Enzo just becoming so active, the vlogs were like the only thing that I could do consistently because they didn't require me sitting down, me setting up, me having peace and quiet, because now you hear the dog. If it's not the dog, it's the baby. If it's not the baby, it's Harper. If it's not one, it's all three. So I have a hard time like finding the time to do these types of videos, and I'm super hard on myself when it comes to editing. Like I will film a video and go to edit and be like, it's trash, and just delete the whole thing and never even think twice about it. So I just haven't had the time to do it. But however, I do feel like we like just sitting down, we just like hanging out, you know. We don't always want to see vlogs and montages and stuff. So regarding my life, I've been great, you know. I can't complain over here. Oh my gosh, the dog is killing my vibe. He's killing my vibe, literally 100%. Regarding my life, I've been really well. I cannot complain. You guys know I went into this new year kind of just ready to press restart, press refresh, and kind of just really hop in my bag, if I do say so myself. And when I say that, it's just like I feel like last year it just was a year of me in my comfort zone. I really feel like I didn't really step outside of that. And when it came to the end of the year, and oh my gosh, the baby is so loud. When it came to the end of the year, and like I really realized that I was really functioning in this comfort zone and I just wasn't stepping out of it, and I was just so comfortable even though I did want more in life, I was like, you know what, something has to change. So this is definitely that year for me where I just was like, you know what, everything that I've wanted for like the past couple years in my life, I'm going to get this year. This 1 year. Not the next 5 years, this 1 year. And that's definitely like the biggest thing for me right now. And I have been taking the steps to it. Everything does seem super, you know, like possible. Like it's not like anything's impossible in life. But you know, some things do take longer than a year. But I definitely feel like I just have been working towards like my goals and stuff. And I just really been mapping those out and getting a feel for things. And I don't know, I just been feeling good. I obviously still have days where I'm just like all over the place, just emotionally, just because that's just how I am. Like I'm just the Aries, and some days I just wake up on the bad side of the bed. Okay, like it just happens to me, and nobody did anything to me. I just am a little crazy. But ooh, that was a lot. But like for the most part, I have been feeling just really great in spirits, really high in spirits, really positive, really motivated, really inspired, which has been nice for a change because I definitely lost my spark last year. And I just was like, you know what? I don't have any excuses to like not thrive, to not flourish, and to just operate in this zone where I'm just, this is it. This is all I could do. This is like, I need to push myself more. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. For the most part, the biggest thing that I think is going to change this year, I don't know what month. I'm not going to say what month because I don't know. I don't want to like put myself on a time limit. My hair looks crazy. Is getting out of Philadelphia. That's been something I wanted to do for a while. But I'm not going to lie. I was scared because it's not just me. Like, it'd be different if it was just me and I was only accountable for myself and I could just easily relocate. You know what I'm saying? And if life went up and down, it's okay. I have 2 kids to take into consideration, one being an 8-year-old, one being almost a 2-year-old, that I almost feel like, you know, the idea of moving somewhere that I've never been, which is crazy, right? But that I've never been, that I don't know a single soul, is just, it's bizarre. But like, I know that we need it, you know, like, it's like, even though I know it's crazy to just be like, you know what, I'm leaving everything behind, everybody I love, my friends, my family, I know that me and my kids need it. So it's like very conflicting to feel that way because I'm like, dang, like, what if I just need a break from my kids? Who's going to watch my kids? You know what I'm saying? Or who's going to help me with this? And then what if I need that? I'm not going to have anybody where I want to move. And even though, like, obviously I'll meet people eventually, I'm just not the type of person to trust my kids with anybody. But still, I don't think that we could be here any longer. Like, I just don't think it's the place for us to call home, however. And it's just not somewhere I've ever wanted to raise my kids. It's just where I lived at. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I keep looking in the viewfinder and I just look absolutely nuts. Like, I don't know what it is. But it's just not somewhere I ever saw myself long term, especially raising kids. So I just know I have to get out of here this year, but it is scary thinking about just not having anybody. Like, it'll literally just be me and my 2 kids. And even though I don't need anybody but my kids, the idea of them just not having anybody other than me, you know, it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. So I go back and forth in my head if we're ready for that. But I do know that we don't need to be here anymore. But at the same time, I don't want to move anywhere close. Like, I don't want to be in Jersey that's like accessible to Philly or anything like that. So I don't have that many options. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of been like the biggest change that I see coming into this new year for me. Other than that, I think that it's just like little things, you know, like just working on me, becoming a better person. There's not really anything else that I aspire to like accomplish this year other than just becoming a better version of the person I saw last year when I looked in the mirror. And not that there was anything wrong with that version of myself. It definitely was room for growth, you know? Like, so yeah, I'm taking this JLo Beauty bronze thing. I have no idea why I'm taking this. She's cute though. I don't ever see anybody use this, and I was using it for a while. I do like her. And then I forgot I had her, and then I found her again, and I said, oh my goodness, I want to use that. So like, going on the list of things that were like on my mind when I just have been like, you know, just lollygagging through life recently, one of them was like the single mom stigma. And the reason this came up is because obviously I read my own comments, right? And I don't experience like negativity often. Oh my gosh, Enzo, what the heck? I don't experience negativity often. But I also see people voice their opinions on this as well, and I just think it's really unfair. And, you know, like, I don't want to say I'm speaking for, like, single moms, because I don't know if every single mom feels like this. But speaking for me, right, I don't ever decided in life that I was, one, going to have a baby at 17, but two, that I was going to be a single mom of 2 kids, and that my kids was never going to have the same. Like, that was not my plan in life. And could I have done other things to prevent that? Yes, of course, obviously. But that's not the path that I took, and I'm 100% okay with that, you know? Like, I don't feel like people have to be like, well, your kids don't have the same dad. Like, okay. When I got pregnant at 17, I was dumb. My taste in men, terrible. If you guys know, terrible. And I don't think that there's nothing wrong with that. It's like, you know, I got my daughter. My daughter is a blessing. Boom, move on with life. You know what I'm saying? And then when I waited 8 years to have another child, I didn't think anything of that situation too. I did not think the situation was going to pan out how it did. I just think that, you know, we're very different, and it's very hard for us. It is so funny because I was reading this article the other day about why this other couple, like famous couple, didn't work out. Like, schedules are hard, especially when you're in 2 different countries. Cultures are like different. It's just a lot to process in that type of situation. And it's like, even though you really could love someone and it's mutual, it's just really, really hard. Like, it honestly isn't. Like, if you can't just drive in your car for 10 minutes and be like, you know what, come on, we're going to figure this out, it makes it that much harder. And, you know, I obviously wasn't planning on being a single mom again after having Enzo. Like, I was like, okay, no, like, this is my life. We're going to be together. You're going to help me raise my daughter. We're going to have our son, yada, yada, yada. Like, that was the plan, you know? I feel like I just had to be realistic with myself, and I just hate to see people like mention those types of things, because it's just not fair. Because a lot of us did not wake up and be like, you know what, we're going to take the hard way of life and raise a child by ourselves. Like, it's not easy. It's not for the weak at heart to raise a child by yourself, let alone 2, maybe even 3, maybe even 4. And you know, like, the most bizarre thing is, I say this all the time too, and I feel like people don't really hear me when I say it, is that, one, you don't have to be single to be a single parent, okay? Think about it. You do not have to be single to be a single parent. There are people in relationships that are single parents, that live in a 2-parent household. There are people that are married that are single parents. And people don't want to talk about that because it's, oh, but you're in a relationship, but you're with the father's child. Oh, but you're married. It doesn't matter. A single parent is a single parent. If you're doing everything by yourself and you have no emotional support, financial support, physical support, whatever the option is for you, you're a single parent. A single parent is not being single. It means that you are doing everything by yourself for your child. And that's just that, right? And I feel like people are always like, just no, you're a single parent because you single. No, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like single moms, not me hitting my vocal cords, I feel like single moms get like the bad tell of it, because when you're a single dad, it's, oh my gosh, you're such an amazing man, look at you for stepping up to the plate, you're such a great dad carrying your baby in the baby carrier, yada yada yada. But when it's a single woman, it's ew, nobody's ever gonna want you. First of all, let me be the one to tell you, people don't care that you got kids, okay? And I feel like people say it to me all the time in comments and DMs. And it's like, not that it hurts my feelings, because it's like, I don't care. Because like, it's my situation and I'm okay with my situation. Again, people that exert that energy onto social media are just crazy. I think they're insane, honestly. Because again, if it's a man, it's, oh my gosh, it's so admirable. But if it's a woman, it's, ew, you're the scum of the earth. Like, why would you put yourself in that situation? And you know, some of us, we meet men that are narcissists, that gaslight us and do all these things that put us in these situations, and then the second the baby's here, people change up. Like, that's really the unfortunate truth to it. People change up when kids are brought into the situation, and you will never see somebody's true colors until you bring a child into the world with them. And like I said, you can marry them and think that everything's so perfect, hee hee ha ha, and now you in a marriage raising a child by yourself. But yeah, that was just something that like I felt like it kept coming up like everywhere, like for TV, YouTube, and I was like, why is this a topic of conversation? I take my Huda Beauty, what is this called, Tantor. I never use this, and it's because, I'm not gonna lie, it scares me. It's deep. But I also wanted to talk about tipping culture, because I'm so goddamn sick of tipping culture. I was on Amazon ordering some groceries the other day, and you guys know I don't go to the supermarket, okay? I don't got time. I'm too lazy, and Amazon Fresh is in my area. So I'm ordering my groceries. I also use Instacart. I also order my groceries just to get delivered, period. You guys see how like this is just intense? Like it could go very left very quick. But I was ordering myself some groceries the other day, and I was like, my total just was $136. How the hell did it get to $146? Oh, it was like this whole little secret tab that said tip your driver $10. The nerve of you to not even ask me if $10 was okay with me. Okay, Amazon. It just assumed that $10 was what I wanted to do. And here's the thing. I don't mind tipping, but why is every company forcing me to tip? I went to Starbucks, y'all, in the mall. I physically walked into the Starbucks. I ordered my drink. And the person that took my order, okay, all she had to do was on the screen. She didn't even make my drink. Said, would you like to leave a tip? For who? For you, or for you to split with the, like, I'm confused how this works. Is this a tipping pool? Are y'all all about to split these little like mediocre tip? I don't know when this happened where we're under the idea that we have to tip every single person. Like even if you go to a restaurant and you walk up to the counter and you order your food for takeout and they hand you a bag, you want me to tip. And then they do these things where it's physically on the reader and they try to guilt shame you if you don't tip. I did press no because you didn't do nothing. You don't deserve a tip. I'm confused. Like, I don't, when did that happen? Please tell me. Somebody please tell me. Disbelief. Why are y'all expecting me to tip every single body for every single thing? I don't get tipped for breathing. What the hell? Like, all you did was type that I want a venti. What did I get? I don't even remember what I got that day. And you asked me to tip you. So if I tipped you $2 because it's a $4 drink, are you gonna split that with like your 6 other coworkers? Like, I don't know, y'all. Explain it to me. It's something that's really weird to me that I think that we're just really in a time where we have to tip for everything. Like, people don't even be doing anything and expect a tip. Like, that's insane to me. And I'm not about that life. I don't like it because the thing is, if you do a great job, I will tip you anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be seeing the tipping jars at Starbucks, and when people do a great job, hey, here, take this. Keep the change. No, have a blessed day. God bless you. Don't force me to tip, though, for absolutely no reason. Like, that's absolutely insane. Looking at the time, because you guys know, gotta cook my kids some dinner, even though I'm just throwing some chicken thighs in the air fryer. Wow, she's looking so bronzy. I'm trying to go for like bronzy, soft glow for these photos because I just want to look sexy. I want to look nice. See, like, I feel like that deepened me up, but it's not giving me sculpted. It's giving me bronzed. I don't know if that's what I'm going for. Oh my gosh, let me tell you guys how this is the craziest shit ever, right? So you guys know I love TikTok. Hold on, my ankle hurts. I love TikTok, right? And I just recently started commenting stuff on TikTok. I was like, let me engage with these people because I want people to get these numbers up for engagement. So I started commenting on people's stuff. I like people's stuff now. Like, before I used to just scroll and watch, laugh, send it to my friends and call it a day, right? No, now I try to engage with people's stuff. I try to repost stuff, especially like my influencer girlfriends and stuff like that. So anyways, so I have a really weird sense of humor. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like unless you know me, my sense of humor might go over your head, okay? Like, I'm 100% aware of that. And moving forward, I just have decided not to comment on anything on TikTok. So there was this video this girl posted on TikTok, and basically, I'm gonna do my news. Basically, she was saying how, what did she say? Her male friends had told her, not me making the lines crooked, had told her that girls with BBLs are something that it stinks, or they can't take the D, something like that, right? Something super random. And I had watched it because I was like intrigued. I've never heard that. Like, I don't have male friends that I want to sit around and talk to about that type of stuff because, like, I don't care. So I watched the whole video, but the way that she told the story was funny. Like, I love hearing how people articulate themselves. Like, the way that somebody could say something could make something so boring so funny. It's almost like my friend Kylo. He could be talking about absolutely nothing, but because of the way he says it, it's instantly hilarious to me, right? So she had told this story, but her demeanor and like her voice, I don't know, it was like, I was cracking up, whatever. But when she had told the story, she was like, she basically was like, But I believe them though. And the way that she kept interrupting her story to say that, I thought it was hysterical. So because I thought that part was funny, and I'm telling you guys all this because you have to understand the context of this for the whole story. When she said it, that was what stuck to me. I didn't care about this story. It was the fact that like she kept saying like, but I believe them though, right? So I had commented what? But I believe them though, with laughing faces. I should have put it in quotation marks because clearly people take everything to freaking heart, right? People are so sensitive on the internet. It pisses me off. So I wasn't saying that I agree with her, which I thought was common sense because why would I say the exact same words as her? But I was quoting what she said because her little sentence interrupting her story were funny to me. Why did someone comment back to me, not my favorite YouTuber being a body shamer? Girl. Who is body shaming? Because first of all, y'all know, I am pro do whatever the hell you want to make yourself look nice. I don't care who got a BBL. I don't care who stink. I don't care who can't do what in the bedroom. Because what the hell do that guy do with me? But I was like, first of all, the nerve of you to ever say that I'm your favorite YouTuber and don't know my sense of humor. I like responded to the girl and I was like, I don't agree actually. I was like, because I don't care. I was like, it has nothing to do with me. I was literally quoting the girl. This girl gonna respond to me saying I was trying to gaslight her. Who the hell are you for me to gaslight? Like, I was like, what are you talking about? And she gonna say you got a nerve to agree with the poster and body shame considering you're built like a fridge. I was like, yo, I can't make it up. I was like, so you are mad at me because you think that I was body shaming, but you just body shamed me. But I never actually said something indicating that I was body shaming people with BBLs. But you felt the need to throw my body into it. Child, I was perplexed. I was so bamboozled. And I was like, you know what's crazy? It's not the first time I got that comment. Like, I don't really care. At the end of the day, I think these girls with these BBLs, their bodies look phenomenal. I wish I had the pain tolerance to go through it because I would have did it. If they told me I could get a BBL and be right back on my feet tomorrow with no pain, nothing, just all gain, I'd have been got one. Are you kidding me? Are you shitting me? But if it wasn't for that, I definitely would have been a part of the BBL era and had me a nice little booty, like a nice little slim BBL. She would be so cute on me. And I was like, this girl literally just body shamed me for absolutely no reason because she wants to tell me what the hell I meant. Like, that's real psychotic energy. And I just thought it was crazy because I didn't know that we were still body shaming people. That was news to me. I didn't know that we were still body shaming people in 2023. Like, I was like, wow. Like, are we still struggling with that type of insecurity that we're still telling people that they're built like this and they're built like that? And it's like, okay, I'm built like a refrigerator. What do you want me to do? Cry about it? It's the body that I was born with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just politely say, maybe you should lose some weight because you looked much better a year ago. And even though that's mean as hell too, I'd have been like, damn, that's constructive criticism, sis. Okay, you got it. No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. And I just was like, people are just so bizarre that it stresses me out because I don't understand why people are so mean. Like, I really, really don't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's because, like, I'm not like that. Like, I don't care. Like, people probably will always say something's wrong with me, even if I was to go get a perfect little body and stuff like that. But it's like, girlfriend, when you said that, did it make you feel better? Oh, okay. Because my first time doing my makeup, I just touched my curtain, since I got like my filler and my Botox, and my skin is smooth. It's looking phenomenal. Do you guys see that? I do my makeup because I don't go nowhere. I do my makeup like to film sometimes, but I don't do like intricate makeup. I just slap it on so that it looks good on camera and I call it a day. I also did my makeup backwards today, but that's okay. It's whatever. But yeah, I thought that was a funny story to tell you guys because I could not believe that happened to me. And again, I should have just put quotation marks because obviously she thought that I was saying that. But I feel like even if I was to put quotation marks, she probably would have thought that I was quoting her. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, even if I was in the wrong to the slightest, if I told you that's not what I meant, it should have just been over and done with right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, far, the makeup is looking so cute. Do we want to go a little bit brighter on the under eye? I think so. Another thing I've been thinking about in my life is just that, like, am I ready to date? You guys know I was seeing somebody. The first white guy I've ever dated. He was super, super sweet. I'm not gonna lie. He was a really nice guy. We had really nice chat, really nice banter. You guys know it's Love Island season, which means that all of a sudden everybody's gonna be using the lingo from overseas. But no, we got along really, really nicely. We were introduced by friends, and yeah, it was a good vibe. And we had a nice little run. But he was a Cancer, and I'm just not crazy about Cancers. My ex-boyfriend was a Cancer. He drove me absolutely crazy. But like, that love was already there, that I kind of stood through it. But I learned my lesson after that. Enzo's a Cancer, and he already drives me insane as well. So this guy was a Cancer, and I was like, oh my God. But I was super open-minded to it because I don't really put myself in a position to like meet men. You guys know I don't go out often. And while people do try to talk to me like via DM and stuff, I don't know. I want to get out of that like phase of my life, like meeting people on DMs. And the thing about it, like, usually when you meet people on DMs, they're not like, I don't want to say not quality men, but they're like famous people, like athletes and rappers and stuff. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. I've also think I've done with that phase of my life as well. Like, you know, like I've done it all. And I just don't care to be in it anymore. Like within those circles of like my favorite rappers and your favorite rapper, and like the most famous athletes and stuff. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, maybe it's time I just meet someone like the organic way and actually like, you know, just see where it goes. When was this that we were dating? This was like around summertime. And he was really sweet. We got along. But once he started to really like me, his Cancer started coming out. And I was like, see, I'm not ready. And when I say I'm not ready, it's not that I'm not ready to date. I wasn't ready to go from like casually dating to being like all in. And the thing about Cancers is they do be, okay? They put all their eggs in a basket out of nowhere. And they turn into like little crazy people that are so in love. And it's like, no, you're mine. And I was like, and ain't though. Like, and ain't. So we had a nice little run, and once that started coming out for me, I was like, this isn't for me right now. Like, I just am not in this space where I'm ready to like really dedicate myself and give my all to somebody, because I just am still dealing with my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I just had a baby, you know, like I'm still trying to figure out co-parenting with his dad. That's still hard because I still love him to death. And it's like, I would say I'm not ready for it, you know? So yeah, it was kind of like at one point I was like, you know what, I'm just not ready to date. Like, I want to casually date, you know, like I want to get to know people. I love talking to people, but I'm not ready for it to just escalate out of nowhere. And that's how that went. And I blame it on him being a Cancer. And it's funny because I told him about himself, and he was like, I was being a Cancer. Like, he knew. He was like, I'm being a Cancer. I got super in it in my head. He was like, and all of my emotions came out. He's like, and you're just not an emotional person, which is true. Unless I love you, you would never get no emotions out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type of person to just dive in the deep end, like, pump your brakes, playboy. So yeah, after that situation, I kind of just was like, now that I have dated outside of my normal comfort zone, I mean, I've dated other races. I've dated black men, obviously. I've dated Hispanic men. I've dated Asian men. Damn, Asian. What did you not date? I've dated like African men. I guess all I had left was white. So whatever. But once I did that, I was like, okay, I think I'm ready to casually date. But I just don't want nobody to like really, really like me, and I don't really want to like them back. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you guys navigate that? And then I got on like Hinge for shits and giggles, which is like it's like my third time getting on Hinge. Hinge stresses me out. Okay, stresses me out. I'm just like, am I overly picky? Are my standards really high? What is going on? Like, I was like, this is insane. And it's so funny because when I'm on Hinge, there's like a type of men that likes me, and I'm like, okay, like this is weird. And I don't know, I just been trying to navigate that world. Like, am I ready to date? Am I not ready? How do I get ready? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, Enzo's almost 2 years old, and I don't think it's like a rush to date. I'm taking my hourglass powder, by the way. I don't think it's a rush to start dating, but I would like to have like a friend, a person, you know what I'm saying? Someone that admires me. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's just scary times that we live in, trying to navigate that world. And it's, you know, it's just especially hard when you're trying to co-parent with someone that like, that love is still there. Like, that love has not died out yet. And for me, it's just one of those things that I feel like always, even when I try to talk to people, it's like kind of sort of like not in the back of my mind, because I don't care about the situation. I don't want the situation anymore, but it's in the back of my mind of more so like chasing that feeling, you know? Like, I've experienced 2 loves in my life where literally the bond was instant. It's so magnetic, it's so strong, it's something like you cannot forget. That when you experience that type of love and like just that type of gravitation towards someone and just meeting like your person, talking to people just casually, it just doesn't do it for you. Like, it really doesn't. And I think that's kind of my issue. Like, it's not that I want anybody back, but it's like, you're boring me to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, our conversations have no true meaning behind them and stuff like that. Like, I'm one of those people. I am much deeper than most of you guys would think. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. But yeah, online dating is not for me though. Yeah, that's kind of like literally things that have been on my mind lately, because I feel like I should probably start dating. And even though like that little fling with the guy was really nice, he just liked me too much. I sound like a crazy person, because you should be with somebody that likes you more than you like them. But I just wasn't even nearly nowhere the same pace as him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like on page 2 and my guy was on like page 50. And like sometimes it did feel really nice, but I think it just felt nice just having somebody. It wasn't even like that. It was like him or something like that. I don't know. I honestly don't know, because I don't think about the situation that often anymore. But it was also nice dating outside of my race. I never thought that would happen. Not that I've ever had anything against it. I just never thought it would happen. So that was weird. It was new. It was fresh. It was something fresh for the girlies. Oh no, I don't want to use this bronzer. Actually, I didn't even do any eyes yet. I'm lacking on the makeup routine. So far, the makeup is looking like my standard old makeup, and we love that for me, because I'm going to be looking so good in my photos. But another thing that had came up on my mind was, you know, I had to like realize, right, within the last couple, obviously, weeks, like the new year, I want to just prioritize like my inner growth, and not as much social media growth. Like, I feel like last year, I keep saying this over and over, I feel like last year it just was like your job, numbers, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't worried about me. I wasn't really prioritizing like my overall well-being, my mental health or whatever, which is why you guys don't see me post on like Instagram or stuff anymore, because it's just not something that I really care for. Like, if I have a photo to post, I'll post it, but if I don't, like, I'm not stressing myself out. Whereas like 2 years ago, literally my goal in life was to post like 3 photos a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I'm at a different point in that, and I really was like starting to realize, you know, like, I just have to become a better version of myself and focus on like inner growth and self growth and just growth in all areas of my life that are present here on earth, me, my spirit, my body, and not care about like social media growth. Because even when I realized like I wasn't growing as much on YouTube, and like while that did hurt me, why my numbers weren't growing, I just was like, you know what, like when the time is right, Asia, and it's time for you to grow, you will. Like, you know, like I was like, maybe everybody just kind of hits a standstill at some point, or maybe, you know, you're just too in your comfort zone, that you're just producing the same content over and over and just nobody cares to come in and watch. I don't know, but I definitely was prioritizing the wrong form of growth the last couple years, but it's just because I was chasing a high of work. Like, I really was. This looks so hard on in person, But sometimes it's better to go a little harsh when you're taking like a good photography photo, just so that it really shows up. This little BTW. Where's my view gonna go? But I definitely was like, you know what? I feel like if I really prioritize myself first now, all of that other stuff will come after, and it'll just become like second nature, if that makes sense. We can move on to eyes, but yeah, I just feel like, you know, I was kind of just like focused on the wrong things, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Like, only people that got all the answers in the world and will still be wrong are Geminis, and I'm not a Gemini. If you're a Gemini, you know I'm right. But I definitely feel as though like I was getting in my head about numbers and stuff, and even still now I just be like, okay, I don't know why the hell I'm not growing, but like I'm not tripping about it anymore. Like, it's whatever, like it's just social media. Of course, would I like to be reaching new milestones often? Yes, duh. But at the same time, like I said, it'll come when it's meant to come for me. Like, it's not that serious. I definitely though haven't ever went into a year feeling like this renewed, reborn, refreshed, and just so motivated for what the year has to come. I just have to get on a better schedule. Like, that's just the hardest part for me right now, is just figuring out the schedule to do what's in my mind, to execute my ideas and stuff like that, to bring you guys the content that I want to bring. I just have to find the time, and it's just so hard because I have kids. But you know what the thing is, I cannot use that as an excuse. Does it make it harder for me? Yes, of course, but it's not an excuse. I just need to navigate my options to find the time to do that type of stuff. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now though. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the vlogs as of lately, because you know, sometimes I have like boring vlogs, obviously, because I don't be doing things all the time. But other times I feel like I really enjoy doing like montages and stuff, and just showing you guys like the real raw nitty gritty of my life. And I feel like at the end of the day, whenever my career ends on YouTube, I do want people to just always be like, no, like Asia showed like her authentic self always. You know what I'm saying? I know that everybody that does vlog does, but it's not too many of us that vlogs. Like, I know like McKenna and stuff, she is a mom as well, but like within our niche of that, I do just want to show like it's not always easy having kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out if I want to go, do I want to go with the full smoke? Oh, I gotta call my friend and tell him happy birthday. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. What the hell is that? I'm gonna curl my eyelashes really quick before I go in with some individuals at the ends to just kind of balance my eye out a little bit. And then I gotta go pop this chicken in the air fryer for my kids so they could eat dinner. We're gonna give them a nice little curl. I'm only gonna really do them at the end to just, like I said, bring some life to my eyes, but not too much. Isn't that what Monet says? Not too much. See how I said that? I just quote people. It doesn't always mean anything, okay? I want to shave the hairs inside my nose. Can I buy a nose trimmer off Amazon? Because it's not that they're long, but I could see them. So they are long, essentially, Asia. Yeah, they're long. I don't know. It just sounds like it would hurt though, like shaving the inside of your nostrils. I don't know. Do any of y'all do that? I need to shave my legs, speaking of being hairy. When I tell you one thing about me in the wintertime, legs finna be hairy. I ain't got no man. My legs ain't never out. Oh, babes. My hair is giving very much 7 inches right now, okay? It's disgusting. I should really take care of that. I just really embarrassed myself telling y'all that. Oh, these are pointy. I don't want to use these. I'm gonna stab myself. For my little under eyes, I just took the glue literally to the middle. I'm gonna take, I have all these lash trays from Amazon, and I still have yet to get through them. They have lasted me literally a whole lifetime. I'm gonna take these ones that have 12, 14, 16. I have one that has 12, 14, 16, and then I have one that has 11, 13, 15. But I'm gonna take the one that has 12. Enzo's getting fussy because he's sleepy, but like I didn't tell him not to take a nap. He did that on his own. And I'm just gonna take them. You literally just pull them off with your lash. Oh shoot, I just dropped it and I'm not gonna get it either. With your little tweezer thing. And I just grab it by like the little endy ends, and then I stick it to my lower lash line. and then you literally just stick it right on. And then for lips, let me zoom you guys back out. Wow, come on face. Come on, face card. Face card, don't decline, baby. Don't decline, don't decline. Let me put my mirror away. For lips, actually, I need my mirror to line my lips. Duh, baby girl. I'm going to take this Makeup Forever lip liner. I think this is Limitless Brown. It is, and it's going to line. I think this is my first time lining my lips since I had filler as well. It's a whole bunch of firsts for us. Because I'm like, my bottom lip was never this juicy to flip over like this. You guys know I'm not really a lipstick girly. I used to be, and now I just like my natural lip color, so I just always wear like the Laneige lip balm. But when I see girls get their makeup done, I feel like a good lip always brings it all the way together. I just never could do it. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. I don't know why. And I'm gonna line the bottom lip. I don't know. Just like my natural lip color. I don't know. I'm gonna take the KKW lipstick in 2.5, or should I take one of my MAC ones? Ooh, that one's destroyed in the inside. Wonder who did that. Enzo. That one's looking a little too nude. I'm gonna take the KKW and just dab it on. That wasn't a dab. That was a swipe. But you know what I'm saying. And blend it in. She's cute. She's real cute. So that's what we're looking like for that. A nice little nudie lip. And I'm gonna take this gloss. I don't know ask Stephanie what gloss this is. I'm just gonna apply that. Bada bing, bada boom. What do you guys think? I need to fix my hair. My hair has not been cooperating all day, and it's been severely irritating me. Like the front pieces of my hair just will not curl whatsoever. I mean, I guess it doesn't look bad now since my makeup is done, but like for photos, I definitely need to curl her. But yeah, this is the little makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed just chit chatting with me, having a little mini life update. I don't know, hearing what's on my mind, because y'all, people crazy. People real crazy these days. The makeup came out super cute though. I forgot what it feels like to do my makeup. Still got it though. I ain't fall off. And ain't. But yeah, this is the makeup. So I just hope you guys have fun just hanging out with me. I'm going to go take some photos after I cook the kids dinner. So if you guys want to see the photos, go watch the weekly vlog. And I'll have them in there. I'll probably also post them on Instagram or something. But the makeup, she's beat down. Okay, she is beat. And it didn't take us that long. It's just because I was talking to y'all that I took forever. So yeah, I'm gonna go cook the kids dinner now. Back to mom duties. I'm gonna be looking real cute though while I do it. I ain't mad at it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I love you guys. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.